Get Feelings
She
Friday.
woke up quick, like, oh yeah, it's going down Friday.
But yeah,
And anybody that agrees with him, they're part of the problem.
they asked him, do he feel connected to Black Lives Matter? He said, I don't feel connected to a damn thing that ain't got nothing to do with me. He said, you feeling connected to something that ain't got nothing to do with you? It ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't connected to it. I'm connected to my motherfucking something. I don't know what else to say. It's all blurred out. He said, I'm a banger, man. I'm
Fuck
connected. Like, this is what you're saying, and you're proud of it. This was to ABC News. Like, this isn't to no hip-hop blog or something that no one's going to see. This is going to be aired on ABC News.
I got the video if y'all want to.
Yeah, we're going to play the clip.
Play
DG
a
got the
little bit
clip.
of it.
We're going to play a little bit of the video.
Star Lil Wayne doesn't ordinarily give interviews, but Nightline's no ordinary broadcast. A controversial encounter with the rapper is already getting major attention on Twitter. Here's ABC's Lindsay Davis.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Lil Wayne.
He's a rapper whose lifestyle has all the trappings of a bona fide rock star.
I'm gonna marry him.
He's my idol.
Wayne changed my life with his music.
Over the past 3 years, Nightline has been granted rare access to the reclusive hip-hop icon, Lil Wayne.
I'm a slave for your ear. I'll die to make what you hear great.
Lil Wayne has been making music for nearly 25 years, with hits like Lollipop.
I like this song.
A mogul discovering megastars like Nicki Minaj and Drake. Lil Wayne, born Dwayne Carter, was first discovered by New Orleans rapper Birdman, who quickly signed him to his record label Cash Money.
After you back it up, then stop, then drop it like it's hot.
Wayne's first taste of mainstream success came with his electric verse on Juvenile's Back That Thing Up. His lyrics are crafty and calculating, yet raw and explicit.
I know how difficult it was to watch us come up with our pants sagging and our shirts all big and bandanas on and rapping street things and talking about guns. Every verse was about how I would run in your house and tie your parents up or something like that. And I sold over 1 million records in a heartbeat. It was about lyrics. It was just about, it wasn't about what you were talking about, it was about how you was talking about it.
What do you say to people who call your music vulgar, misogynistic, offensive, degrading?
No, if that's what you think about the music, if that's what you categorize it under, then so be it. All those things made me who I am, and I am a very successful man. Please keep looking out for more, because it's coming, baby.
So your daughter, would you have any problem with her being called a or a hoe?
Yeah, if they calling her a hoe, I have a huge problem with that.
What?
Yeah, but I've never called a certain female name out, unless I got a real big problem with her. Yeah.
To say this father of four is controversial is an
He's a
understatement.
fucking meatball.
Self-described gangster says he's often misunderstood.
That'll be the biggest misconception, that I'm some kind of rude. I don't know. When they meet me, they're like, oh, you so humble or whatever. But I'm from the South. I have to be respectful and everything like that because I have someone to answer to, and that's my mom.
But Wayne doesn't really care what we think about him. He's unapologetic in just about every aspect of his life.
What's your relationship with weed? Every day?
It's God, it's my family, it's my kids, it's music and weed.
In that order?
Yeah.
Our journey with Weezy started back in 2013 at his own private skate park he constructed in Miami.
How do you, a self-described gangster, end up being such a prolific skateboarder?
I just fell in love with skating, plain and simple. The thing you love most about it is landing the tricks, landing them and landing them well, and being able to say you did that.
A few months later, he invited us to Amsterdam, backstage at a sold-out performance.
What are you thinking about when you're walking on stage?
Usually what's on my mind is just impressing the people, and I'm usually trying to feel the crowd out first.
Let's go!
Being on stage for me is everything I ever dreamed of. I'm always at home on stage.
Nowadays, Wayne has been making more headlines than music. Due Due to an ongoing legal battle, his completed Carter 5 album remains on the shelf, which is why he says he chose now to release a memoir. Gone Till November is a diary that chronicles the 8 months he spent at Rikers Island for an illegal weapon possession.
When you look back at prison, has it been life-changing?
I learned a lot about people. You're all on the same level. You're all going through the same thing. Everybody wants to go home.
But outside of a jail cell, his celebrity status has clearly shaped his perspective, recently stirring controversy on Fox Sports when he said he personally doesn't see racism because so many of his fans are white.
I thought that was clearly a message that there was no such thing as racism.
There was a lot of backlash from people about that. Would you change it, what you said, or
No,
you
not
still
at
feel the
all.
same way? What's your thought on Black Lives Matter?
What is it? What do you mean?
The idea is that there's this movement called Black Lives Matter, thinking that the rest of America didn't seem to understand that Black Lives Matter.
It just sounds weird. I didn't know that you put a name on. It's not a name. It's not whatever. It's somebody got shot by police and for a reason. I am a young, black, rich. If that don't let you know that America understand Black matter these days, I don't know what it is. Don't come at me with that dumb man. My life matters, especially to my.
Do you separate yourself from it?
I don't feel connected to a damn thing that ain't got nothing to do with me. If you do, you crazy. You connected to this flag right. As I'm connected, I'm a gangbanger, man. I'm connected.
He ended our interview angrily. Lil Wayne is in the business of making music. Apologies. For Nightline, I'm Lindsay Davis in New York.
So it seems that he was
Lil Wayne
saying.
the fuck out of here.
It seems that he was saying because he's a rich. Now I'm quoting him. Because he's a rich nigga.
I got a question for that answer, the game banging part. I just want to ask y'all, about 4 questions. Okay, I'm gonna ask y'all 4 questions, and just correct me if I'm wrong.
You right.
What hood is Lil Wayne from?
Fifth Ward. New Orleans.
No,
Louisiana.
what hood is he from? Like, what hood? Like, what's the name of his hood? That's a projects.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say.
That's not a hood, though.
He don't have a hood. I've never heard of
Okay, so who's Big Tunchi?
Oh yeah, you was saying that. We asked that.
A random nigga named Tunchi.
Yeah. What beef has he had? What area he shot up, or what people he put on, or how did he get put on, or you know what I mean? Like, cause you know where YG from.
Right.
Yeah.
You know where Snoop Dogg from.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know where Dub C and all the people that really gangbang, you know where they're from.
Yeah.
Where's Lil Wayne from?
Nowhere.
What's Rich Gang?
Some made
Yeah. Cause BG Dad, you know what
But him and Baby beefing now, so where you from?
I'm gonna go get my skateboard.
That
real
nigga from
quick.
Cash Money Records. That's where he from. Cash
My
Money ass
skateboard
nigga.
with my
Cash Money
security.
Blood, nigga.
This interview just came out. He said he apologized. He said when a reporter began asking me questions about my daughter being labeled a bitch and a hoe, I got agitated. From there were no thoughts put into my questions and my response. I apologize to anyone who was offended.
That nigga was on that lane.
I think he didn't expect such a harsh response after it was aired, because I saw so many boycott Lil Wayne and everything like that since this came out. And like me, instantly, anybody know me, you probably know that's probably the end of that with me and Lil Wayne no more. You know, I love trap music, but Lil Wayne won't be in rotation no more.
I was done with Lil Wayne like 7 years ago. As soon as he
Done with
started
Lil
saying
Wayne,
Sue
Lil
Whoop,
Wayne was
like,
done with himself.
how you start banging at 27? Like, like, where they do that at? Like, come on, man. Yeah, I've been done with Lil Wayne. I download this stuff on YouTube.
Well, I won't be supporting him in any type of way any longer. That's how you feel about your people. I am considered the people. Therefore, I won't be supporting you.
And see, I'm with All Lives Matter all day, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because if Black Lives Matter, it goes deeper than what we're seeing on TV. We got to stop killing each other. we got to start really taking care of our kids and really like putting money into our cities to where it makes sense. Yeah. Stop selling drugs. Let's really go to college and let's do stuff on that matter, because if it really matter, we'll stop gangbanging today. Right now. Put the rags down. No, even where you from, like everybody, like where we all from. Put that shit down. If Black Lives Matter, let's move together and make this money as Black Lives Matter.
There's no protests going on right
Nothing.
now. There's nothing happening right now. Why? Because the news isn't igniting you guys to do that. I feel like if Black Lives Matter should matter every day. Yeah. Now, Colin Kaepernick, I have to give it up to him. He spent his what's this called? Bye week, and he hosted a Know Your Rights seminar for young kids.
Yeah.
So that to me is
that mean a lot.
That mean a lot. That Black Lives Matter, and I'm going to do what I got to do every day
to get there.
And I also got to shout out Russell
right
Simmons. Russell Simmons as well, because some of these players are losing their endorsement deals, and people like Russell Simmons are stepping up and giving them money from their endorsement deals that they losing. Like you lost $45 grand, I got you. Here you go, $45 grand. I like that, and they got
So that's those people taking care of their communities. That's why I'm like, Lil Wayne, before you can come out your neck and say anything negative, let me hear what you're doing positive. So don't do that. I don't care what the reason is. It's never
Lil Wayne do have a lot of stuff he does in the South. I can't even I can't deny that at all. Like he was there with the Hurricane Katrina stuff and all that. Like he was there, quiet as kept. Like.
Is he doing it now?
Actually, he has a lot of organizations for kids and stuff in New Orleans and in like where he's from. So I can't deny that, but it is for your organization and stuff like that. That's where I was gonna go. Yeah. So
ain't nobody gonna buy truck fit no more.
Fuck my jersey, nigga.
For kids, but you in the news, obviously they're gonna be looking up to you. You're in the news.
Yeah, like I'm a gangbanger. Like damn, fuck the Black Lives. Like yeah,
up, nigga,
yeah. And in the South, it means much more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're right. You're right.
Like, that's my story, and I'm sticking with it.
You know what though? To go back onto that Black Lives Matter, I gotta shout out DG too, because DG has been out giving food back to the homeless, and he ain't been charging them. All he been doing is heating up the food and giving it out. So people can eat and stuff. And yeah, I just said shout out to Russell Simmons as well, but
he wasn't heating up the food; he was cooking it.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Putting fire to it though. Putting fire to it.
He ain't stick nothing in no microwave. Then they put the pots and pans out.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? To put in somebody's stomach that didn't eat for maybe like 2, 3, 4 days and stuff. But it don't just gotta be with big names and people at the radio shows. It could be with yourself. If you see somebody sitting out front of McDonald's and you go in there and get yourself a number 4, you could spend an extra $1 on a McDouble and get him a sandwich or her a sandwich.
That number like $139.
Yeah,
so.
it's not much, but you can do something. If all Black Lives Matter, like Mr. Sophisticated and DG was saying, the ATL, there'd be no more trap houses.
You're right.
Like for real, everything would be shut down. No illegal shit.
We're going to do it the right way. We're going to do it the right way. Put taxes in our community.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It happened before. We had a Black Wall Street. They burnt it down because we was making too much money.
It was 2 different Black Wall Streets. It was Tulsa, Oklahoma, and Durham, North Carolina.
There you go. Black people getting money from themselves. Nothing else but from themselves.
You know, it's funny because the Irish got it. Germans got it. Chinese got it.
Irish got the police
department. Everybody got their own areas to where they make, like, if you go on a swap meet, that's Chinese and Mexicans all day.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's their ways of getting money in the city. You got little China, you got little Korea towns, you got all this to where they make their own separate money. You've never seen a little Africa.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't never seen a little Haiti.
In Miami, when they got a little Haiti in Miami.
Yeah, that's it. But I'll say like on the West Coast, you ain't never seen like a little like seriously.
The Africans in New York got a nice community.
Yeah, that's there. But outside of that, it's on the East Coast because it's a lot of it. But it's hard to come to the West and establish your own revenue, being a black man and like having your own like area, like you know what I mean? It's really hard. It's really hard.
I was thinking that too. I was like, you don't really see a lot of that here because I be looking for like African hair galleries and Dominican hair salons. Like that's what I'm used to having in the East Coast. Like,
when you go to LA, you'll see that, but it's out here. It's nothing here for us. Nothing. That's why they call it the Crenshaw District. That's all black owned. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's our area. Like, it's not called Little Africa, but that area of South Central, that's just where we got. Like, that's us. That's it.
Right.
That's it.